Hello, beautiful bonsaiers. It's Joe Bonsai, and today we're doing Japanese garden juniper. We're up here against the white background. Once again, juniper. They're very pokey, pokey. But I am not wearing gloves. Whatever. Let's go ahead and take this out. It's not going to actually be super rooty. Like, it's not going to be pot bound because they just put these suckers out. Anyways, first we got to do is find where the base of this thing does end up. This thing's pretty high on that side. Starting to get down to the base. Still a lot of root though. It's going to be some nice soil to add into the when I put the soil mix in. Okay. Kind of hoping this one would go pretty quick. What in the world? This thing's got roots coming in from up in the, like, that's a root that's all the way up there from the branch. There's a couple of them. Almost getting an idea, like maybe we cut that branch off and we plant it. Or we just cut that root out and be like, screw it. I mean, because man. Almost tempted to cut that off and be like, let's just do this. Let's do it. Because there's a couple roots. And there's a volunteer. It's like a volunteer. Oh my goodness. Is that a volunteer or is that just part of the plant? Decisions. Oh man. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to do that. But dang. I just teased the roots. Got down to the root ball. And this thing is interesting. Okay, so yeah, once again, we're doing the hard decisions. We're just going to get rid of those roots because, I mean, we don't need them. Look, those were nice, big, and healthy up into the branches. I mean, oh, man, that's... Now I got this guy here. Okay, we're definitely going to transplant that. All right. I'm gonna cut a bunch of this small stuff away underneath here. Some more roots on this one. Okay, so I definitely want to cut a bunch of these higher roots off. I don't want those becoming the dominant root structure. so nice dealing with this like this. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh my goodness. I'm getting a shari already and didn't even try. So there was a root up in here. And, oh man, now, see, there's a bit of branch missing right in there. Boom, boom, boom. Well, looks like we know where the future shari is going to be. We're just going to leave that alone for now, because I might end up just cutting that. Right now I'm just cutting away all the top roots around the base of this thing. Okay. Very, very interesting. Okay. All right. So that is a super thick branch. Man, so I'm thinking maybe, yeah. Secateurs. I'm gonna go ahead and cut that branch out. Cut a bunch of this out. It's all way too close. Ooh, okay, cool. All right. That. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna cut that out. Come back here. Just cleaning out all in here. Get some of this stuff out. Great. We got somebody who set off their car alarm. It's probably one of the most annoying things in the world right now to me is people who set their car alarms off and then just let them go forever. Like, oh, it can't be my vehicle. Really? You do it every day. We have one person who got their car alarm goes off every day. Every day. Probably sometimes twice a day. It just annoys us. All right, there's a nice, interesting branch right here. I got this branch. I'm going to cut that out. That's also a nice, interesting branch. Hopefully, that will be. Hopefully, that'll take off and grow. Let's see. Thin out some of these branches because we're gonna let that grow out. Cut those off. Let those grow out. Junipers, especially my Japanese garden junipers, I have the most luck growing. And I think that's just because of our climate, the fact that junipers grow great here in the Pacific Northwest. We got a climate very similar to Japan. And so, and they're such a forgiving plant. Like, We get a lot of junipers that just take off here. Oh, somebody like cut one of the things. Man, that sucks. Okay, well, I will cut that back a little bit more because I kind of want a different area to take off one of those, so we're gonna cut that back just a little bit. And I might actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna take that off. We're just gonna go ahead and take that off. This is going to be a very interesting tree. Very interesting tree. I think I'm going to bring it up, continue that S. It's got a unique S. I'll just let that go up. Oh, man. This, okay, yeah, this is some harsh decisions now. Harsh decisions. I'm going to cut those branches out because I definitely want less congestion. Let's see. Right. Branching off into 3 over here, but I think this lower one, I think that one's going to be the nice one. So let's go ahead and cut these other 2 off. 1 and 2. Cut that out. It's looking nice. I think I might leave this one in. Now, that one. This one's going to go out like that. I'm going to wire that out to make it look better. So I am going to clear this up of debris. Clean those up. Definitely don't want inside the elbow covered with debris. See, it's starting to get a unique shape. I think I might just cut this off. Leave a little back to get a pad back there. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to cut the lower times off of it. Alright, that'll grow. Alright. So I want that to grow back there. Alright, that's going to look good. That's too much for right now. I don't want the top to overpower the bottom. Start out like that. Or actually, start out right there. That's good. I'll leave that. That'll take on a new life of its own. That's better. Yeah, there we go. That's better. All right. Wunderbar. Wunderbar. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna make a quick vid. Be like, oh look, this is what we're going with for doing, for the old Instagram or YouTube Shorts. Excuse me. All right, bonsaiers, look at what we got here. We're in the middle of getting this Japanese garden juniper, dwarf Japanese garden juniper, snipped up into its nice little haircut for you guys. Here's the mid process. Stay tuned for future episode. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say whale. Whale. Yes, I'm the work. I do not claim otherwise. Now we're gonna go ahead and, although I do want this to continue growing, I'm not gonna cut the tip of this yet because I want that to continue growing down. I love these Japanese garden junipers, how they reach out and their cascade just gets extremely long. But we do need to give it some separate pads. Give it that false age look. And so it can put more energy into growing new pads. Super green end. All right, a couple interesting pads, yes. Cut that one out. So we got technically three little pads. Gives it a little bit more interesting look. We got some dominant pads up here right now. This is going to be interesting when this starts growing out. I'm not going to cut it off because I really want a Japanese garden juniper that has 2 cascade branches, and this is looking amazing. I love this interesting S mark, and I'm going to actually plant it at this angle and then angle this down. I think that's going to have the best trim, and then this kind of points up. That gives really excellent, beautiful shape. So I guess we're going to plant it in this. All right, so get all this out of here. Get it just in there. And plan to plant some of that later. All right, all this stuff goes in there. I don't want any of the roots. All right, some organic stuff. But I don't want to bump the camera. I should put under soil over here. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and the soil that it came in, we're just gonna add some of our own mix, and we're gonna add that to the soil here. And now we got to get some wire in this tree after we get it. That's not secateurs wiring, but whatever. Someone's gonna have to take a lot of. Spend some time getting all this pushed down in, and then we'll put, I don't know, what do you guys think? Should we put black lava rock as its base, or should we, because we just did that with the hinoki that you guys just saw last week, should we do black lava rock, or I'm just gonna push that in. I'm not even gonna tie it down because for some reason I just don't want to tie this one down. Anyways, so yeah, should we put black as the base substrate, or because I'm thinking of just doing after I get this all in here, I'm planning on just putting akadama as its substrate top layer. It's definitely turning out to be a very, very, very nice plant. Again, it's hard to get a disappointing Japanese juniper. Garden junipers are, in my opinion, one of the most beautiful bonsai plants. Right up there with the hinoki. This one's gonna reach. Man, I keep getting pricked like crazy. Go ahead, insert joke there. I am getting better at my judging of wiring and how much I need. That worked out nice. That cascade going down. Get this one over here wired. Ooh, time for the mumble zone. This is where you tell Joe is in deep concentration. Because he's like, oh, I can't do nothing but sit here and mumble. Mumbler! Alright. So this. Get on there. And because of that, I think I actually want to cut this one down a little bit more. Yeah, that looks better. Looks better. More. I don't need that. So, it's just the big question of, does this look like it's giving you a hug enough? So yeah, we're gonna do that. Next, we'll put a little akadama on the top. And get some aftershots. Get some akadama.